In 1923, the General Assembly established the Eastern Carolina Training School for Boys, which opened in 1926 to house white males, 21 or younger. In 1969, legislators named the school after Richard T. Fountain, chairman of the first board of trustees of Fountain School. In 1976, the state made the 25-acre training school site a minimum security prison for male youth, 14 to 18 years old. The Fountain Youth Center became the Fountain Correctional Center for Women in 1984. The prison served as the point of entry into the prison system for women sentenced as misdemeanors. Upon arrival, inmates undergo a series of diagnostic evaluations that will determine future prison assignments. These new inmates stayed in the Clark dormitory separated from the general population inmates in dormitories on the other side of the prison campus. The prison also has 7 cells for placing inmates in administrative or disciplinary segregation. Inmates worked in a number of jobs. Fountain was the first female prison to establish community work squads, where a correctional officer supervises a squad of inmates in short-term, manual labor work for local governments. Fountain had 3 community work squads. Other inmates worked under contract for local government agencies, or may be assigned to maintenance or kitchen duties. Inmates nearing the end of their imprisonment may participate in work release, leaving the prison for the part of the day to work for a business in the community. Edgecombe Community College worked with the prison to provide vocational classes for nursing assistants, office technicians and job readiness. Classes for adult education and preparation for the GED tests were available. The prison's campus is a mixture of old and new buildings. The 1950s training school buildings house the prison's administrative offices, processing center, dining hall and clothes house. As part of the $55 million prison construction program authorized in 1989, legislators provided for renovation of the old Clark building into a 50-bed dormitory and a Miss Demianin diagnostic processing center. Another 100-bed dormitory was added as part of the $87.5 million prison construction program authorized in 1993. The prison's oldest buildings, constructed in 1928 and 1929, are of brick construction, wood frames, wood floors and interior wood stairwells. According to present building codes, these buildings could not be used for sleeping quarters. In 1976, the Department of Insurance condemned the first of these structures. Since then, all of the vacant buildings that sit outside the prison's security fence have been condemned.